I got you. I got you.
My
Yeah, I
nigga
got you.
Nipsey in the background.
Yeah, I got freaking I be trying to make sure this dog don't get the barking all crazy. You know how this go.
Man, you
I
heard
just
it
fed him
last
too,
night.
so hopefully he good. Yeah, last night he was going crazy. You got a dog over there too?
No, I was at my homegirl's crib and she got a dog that she decided to just randomly
Oh,
dog sit.
that's what you was talking about. You over here babysitting somebody's dog.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, she got the dog and then bounced out. Like, I'm like, ain't my dog. But yeah,
Yo, this is all right. It's on Facebook right now. I don't know if I can. Can you go on Facebook and then try to share it off your joint?
I'm gonna do it on this other phone.
Yeah. See if it's on. I think it's on my page. Like, go to my page, and if it's because I can't get off to actually go and tag you in the joint. I think it do it all by itself.
Yeah, it's on there.
All right, cool. Bet. I don't know
Look,
if you can share it and put tags on that joint or not. I don't know if you can.
yeah,
But if you can, go ahead and do that.
It's just a yeah. Hold up. Share the group. Say something. Share it to my page. I'll share it the regular way. There's 4 people on that, John. Though.
Yeah, I see that. Yep, I see them. They popping up. I see it right now. What's up, y'all? We trying to get this mug shared real quick before we get into this.
Bro. So I'm a yeah. I'm gonna just say it early. So last night
Yeah,
supposed to be like, oh, I'm on this show, kid, bro. I'm
yeah.
on there. I messed around and wrote 2 more songs for that EP, bro.
I seen something pop in my email, and I was like, "What is this?" I didn't even get a chance to open it yet. I was mad busy this morning, but I'm like, "It's something else in here. It ain't just the outro now. Now it's something else."
Bro, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Like
Yeah,
I heard this beat, especially the one the one that I'm gonna put as track 1.
yeah.
The beat so hard, bro. I couldn't help but I couldn't not think to it. So I was like,
Right.
oh. So what I did was I added 2 more cuts, and it's like one at the beginning, one at the end now to wrap up the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
I figured it out. I had to, you know what I mean?
Got you. Got you. Got you. But what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Just call me Monty King Gigawatt. Back with y'all. Hold on 1 second. Somebody here.
Y'all catch when I ask. Oh, hit them with numeration.
Look, they dropping off the wrong phone. Shut up. They dropping off mail to the wrong cat. They're supposed to be across the street. Hey. Shut up. They dropping off mail to the wrong cat. They're supposed to be across the street.
You know that's how you get it though. You drop it off at the wrong address, somebody come out like they stealing it.
Crazy, yo. Crazy. I would drop it off to her after this though. But yo, anyway, what's going on, y'all? Y'all know what I'm saying? Just call me Monty King Gigawatt. Here with another interview with one of my homies, bro. One of my day ones back in the day to now. You know what I'm saying? We still clicking. We still making it happen. He got a lot of stuff going on in his life right now. Got a lot of stuff going on musically. And he just everywhere from Oregon to Canton or wherever. He just wherever you need him to be at. And y'all know what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? My interview, introduce yourself.
Yeah, so it's Rome McCall, man. You know, if you from Canton, you know me as Jerome Brown Austin. That's what you know me as. But
Yeah.
it's Rome McCall as an artist, man. And yeah, you know, I'm out here in Portland, man. It's Portland. I'm sure y'all heard about these riots. It was crazy out here. It's been crazy in this area, man. West Coast.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, man, what's how the fam doing? How's everybody doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody from that you know of in Canton, how everybody moving? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
It's a lot, man. Can't you feel me? Like at home, it's always a lot, but I got cousins dying and all types of stuff, bro. It's the year been crazy. Like
Yeah,
on the family in particular. my Canton, Ohio family, like it's been crazy for a lot of them, and we done buried like 3 people now.
Dang.
This year, but all young people too, like
Yeah.
people 33 and under. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's been crazy with some of that. My brothers, they jugging, they doing their thing. Fam in Columbus, my little sister, she just started a massage business. She doing her thug thizzle.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, you know, Unc Randy, you know, he's still traveling, doing big
Sistrum.
boss moves. Yeah.
That's I'm still a fan of his from we was balling at McKinley, bro. That cat's so
Oh yeah,
woo.
bro. And then he broke records over at Walsh. Hold up.
Woo. That boy Randy Sistrum was a problem at the McKinley on that basketball court, man. Shout out to him. Boy, was that guy.
Yeah, and then I seen his plaque. Cause when I was in college in Columbus, he lived right down the street. So I go mess with him over that way, and he had a plaque for his accomplishments while he was at Wash. Like he in the Wash Hall of Fame, if I am mistaken, for the basketball side.
I forgot he even went to Wash, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he did his thing over that way.
Bluetooth mode.
All right, that's what you're hearing is that speaker. Just in case I gotta show y'all a little something later, that speaker is right there. My PA speaker.
I thought he was going straight to the league out of high school.
Bro.
Hooper. That whole squad he was on was Hoopers, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. All of them. And that's my mom's side. On my dad's side is the Broyles. And they Hoopers. You feel me? So, like, the whole family is full of Hoopers for real.
That's what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up, man. Hey, sorry to hear about all the losses and stuff. I had a couple losses this year too, man. You know what I'm saying, family on my dad's side, man. They just a lot of stuff going on, man. Just all through everything is just a lot of stuff going on, bro. Like,
yeah, my condolences to you as well, bro. It's man, I'm waiting.
Canton, bro. I try to tell people, bro, Canton is different, bro. Like, I'm not saying there ain't no other place in the world that, you know what I'm saying, but it's what we recognize because we live there. Canton is different, bro. Different.
Yeah, and it's just it's I've been waking up every day, bro, on some like breathe in the air deeper type stuff. Like, Cassius, my mom died at 33.
Yeah.
And my cousin Dana. So like, I'm 31 right now, bro. Approaching 33 is like scary to me right now. Like I'm like,
I feel you on that one.
You feel me? I'm like, Lord, keep me covered. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that one.
Expectancy is out here during these times of the world we living in. So it's been playing on my mental for real, man. For real, all these losses.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, bro. All right, we're gonna definitely get to my top 5 games, what I like to play on here. Not really games, but just top 5 real quick joints. So what's your top 5 foods, bro?
Pasta. I feel like Dylan.
Right.
I'm gonna say pasta, soul food, and this is me being in general because I'll eat any of it for real. But pasta, soul food. Then I would go with Mexican food, Chinese, and then I'm trying to think of something else I really like, but then I like sweets though. All my family know I got a sweet tooth, so that would probably be my 5th food group.
I got you.
But yeah, so
sweets on your 5th.
Yeah, bro. I gotta have my M&Ms, my Reese's Pieces, my you know what I mean? Like
I'm glad that you just did that. I was about to ask you what your favorite your top 5 sweets was. I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, so it definitely would be the like I said, the Reese's Pieces, I like the sour straws.
Okay.
Regular M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms.
Them peanut butter M&Ms is fire,
bro.
Them is fire.
And every time I cop something, man, people asking me for them.
Right? Yeah, you got to keep them in the tuck.
let me get some of your
Right,
man.
yeah, you gotta eat them in the bathroom.
Look, if you don't see me with that small little jug of them, don't ask me.
Right, like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
I gotta have a balance of chocolate and something like sweet or sour.
Yeah,
Them are my favorite snacks for real.
I got you. Yeah, you eat chips?
Oh, for sure. Doritos, everything. Doritos,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
chips, everything.
Doritos got a lot of new flavors out, bro. Like, you ever tapped in on some of these new joints they got?
I ain't gonna say I tapped into the newer ones, but I'm trying to flip my camera around so you can see. But I got the Sweet Heat John sitting right in front.
Them is so fire, bro. Like, if you ever eat like nachos and joints like that, them is the go-to joint to go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a jalapeno joint kind too that me and my queen was eating. That when she made some nachos and joint, bro, it set the whole nacho joint off, bro.
About that green bag?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Look, these are still for my birthday. When I had my little birthday celebration, we had Tostitos and Doritos. And
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely go Sun Chips.
Yeah.
And Doritos.
So okay. Sun Chips and Doritos. Do you fool with Lay's chips, Ruffles, anything like that? The plain Jones?
If I walk into a corner store, you feel me? I'll buy some the double cheddar Ruffles.
Yeah, them is go to. Yeah, them. I like to go to them. My queen, she real big on salt and vinegar. You eat the salt and vinegar ones like that?
For sure.
Yeah, I know a couple people who smash on the sour cream and onions too. They go crazy on the sour cream and onions.
Bro, I remember when them was $0.25. I ain't bought them since though. Like I don't.
Bruh, the 25-cent bags is 2 for $1, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, not even 2 for $1. They like 2 for $1.10 now up here. Yeah,
nah, bro. Ain't nobody.
That's crazy.
You might as well buy you the nice little size bag if you're gonna spend $1 or more.
And they $1.89 for them.
With look, and you paying for 89 cents of air.
Yep, because you squeeze the whole bag of that joint. Go. Hey, that's the reason why they changed the Dorito bag. Because remember back in the day, the Dorito bag was see-through. You could see it, but now you can't see through it. You can't see through none of them chips no more. They like, nah, wait, nope, shake it.
Hey, we selling you air. They really,
That's crazy, bro. That's
one-on-one. You got to be able to.
That's crazy.
I get a little bit of product and a lot of fluff.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, good. We'll get off the food. Let's go to the top 5 singers. What you got? Top 5 singers. No order.
Singers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna preface this by saying, don't take my 5.
Yeah.
By statistics or nothing, because these are just the top 5 I vibe with.
Right, exactly. What you vibe to, right?
So I'm gonna start off with Jhené Aiko.
Okay, fire.
Because her voice is so angelic and therapeutic, bro. Like,
hey, side note, if y'all ever did a joint together, it would be stupid.
Bro.
Go ahead. That would be stupid.
Listen, man,
that'd be the feature of a lifetime, bro. That'd be crazy.
Rhythm and Flow. Remember that show, right?
Yeah.
So Rhythm and Flow, this is my little quick tangent about her.
Okay.
On Rhythm and Flow, the Puerto Rican poppy dude, he it come a point in the show where you get to do a feature with a major artist.
Yeah.
And dude do one with her. He do the one where that Kendrick song that she did with.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
I wrote a verse to her Spotless Mind song years ago when I was in college.
Uh-huh. So
when I seen this TV show, I'm like, yo, they putting boys on to do stuff that I always been practicing for. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If I get a feature with Jhené Aiko, I'm killing it. And I'm trying to take her from Big Sean. Same. Yeah. You know what I mean? Same day. Same day.
Hey, yo. Okay, so that's one. Would you give me 4 more?
Jhené Aiko, Mariah Carey.
There's a couple people that have Mariah in the interviews up there.
Yeah, bro.
Good look.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Just them early albums, she was still serious. Like you wasn't really vocally.
Yeah.
Who else do I listen to? One that I think she overrated vocally, but she made classics. Mary J. Blige. Like when I hear her on Can't Knock the Hustle or some of her older joints.
Yeah.
She'd probably be at the bottom of that 5. And then I'm gonna transition into dudes and say cats like Usher.
Yeah.
And who else do I listen to a lot? Jagged Edge as a group. Like, I can never get tired of Jagged Edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I say them is my 5. And I music head, so we can name a million.
Yeah, we can go all day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, them are 5 though.
Right. Okay. What about top 5 rappers?
Well, I mean, let me just say Nip. Even though Nip ain't have a longevity career,
yeah,
I feel like it's the same thing to do with Big, because Big dropped 2 albums, bro.
Yeah.
He dropped 2 albums.
And it was enough.
He the greatest ever.
Yeah.
Tupac had like 8, 9 of them before he passed.
Yeah.
Cats comparing the 2.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people watching this, but they not the same, bro.
Yeah, they not.
It's apples and oranges when you're talking about Pac and Big.
That's a fact.
Same. Anyways, I'm gonna say Nip because I got him on my wall. You feel me? So it wouldn't even feel right not to say Nip. But
right.
I'm gonna say Nas, Jay, Scarface. Nas, Jay, Scarface. Who else did I listen to a lot? LL. That's probably why I make so many songs about women to this day, because he was one of the people I really discovered and start digging into his music.
Yeah.
And then the 5th would be.
The 5th is Nip.
Did I just name 4 already?
You just named 4 straight off of Nip.
Cool. Yeah. So
why? Okay. So my question before we go. So why'd you put Nas up there? Your opinion? Because some people be so disrespectful to Nas. I don't know why, but they be so disrespectful to Nas. So when people do put Nas up there, I gotta ask them why, because a lot of cats don't be trying to put him up there.
Nas is like, that's one of his songs too. But Nas is like one of them type of cats that
that is one of his songs.
Nas is one of them type of cats that birth a lot of rappers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like whether people really give him the homage or not, he inspired and birthed a lot of artists for real on the low.
Fact.
Now, until I hear a song rapped backwards, that makes sense. Forwards too.
The Game do that? The Game do that?
I don't know.
Game did something that was, I don't know if it was backwards. I don't know if he told the story backwards, or Game did something that was on the same level as what Nas was.
And that's rare.
Yeah, like, it is rare.
To sit down and construct it, that means this dude put so much focus and so much precision in how he constructed his songs and his lyrics, bro. The average person don't do that.
Not at all.
So the effort that he put into it and the thought behind it, and then if you really listen to Jules he be dropping and the way he can put it together poetically all at once, bro.
Yeah.
How is you counting Nas out as one of your top? Like, but that's just me though.
Yeah.
I like to paint pictures, tell stories. So I'm gonna be more into a Nas type of character. You feel me? Like, this dude, man, cats just be sleep all the way sleep. King is disease. He got some on that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I put him up the top, bro. Because if you an artist and you write, you can listen to another artist and be like, damn, he put real effort into that. Like, he code.
Yeah. Because we know what it takes. We know what it takes.
Exactly.
We know what it takes to paint a picture. We know what it's. We know how to do it just because cats just want a quick 16. But we also, it's some artists that know how to paint a picture. And when you listening to cats like that, you try to paint your picture to make it vivid, like what you just heard.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. So that's why I gotta give him one of my top spots, bro. Because people really be sleeping on him, and he never really was like overly commercially successful. Like, he had his big hits, stuff. People was like, but you Nas, you ain't supposed to make Uchi Wally.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But yeah, he definitely always going to me go down as like a dope lyricist, bro. You inspired J. Cole's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, inspiring other great artists. Like, how could
Yeah.
you? Yeah, man.
Yeah, facts. All right, back to the food.
But for real.
Top 5 cereals, bro.
I'm just gonna ramble them off in no particular order, but
Right.
Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles, Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
Everybody be big on them peanut butter Captain Crunches, bro. Everybody say that.
Fuck them off, but they dope though. boys that have all types of scars on the top of their mouth. But yeah, so after that, I would say Honey Bunches of Oat, and what else do I be eating on?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yeah, Honey Bunches of Oats smack. Bro. I'm telling you. You thought, especially don't throw a banana in there or something.
Yeah.
So, the oats, Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
I interchange them, but yeah, them will be my 5 though. I say Frosted Flakes will be the 5th, or Smacks. I still eat Smacks.
Now, if you put in, I wouldn't, but if you put in Frosted Flakes on the same level as Wheaties, because you know they used to be the same thing. Only difference was sugar.
Heck no. That's like putting Frosted Flakes and Corn Flakes in the same category.
You know what I'm saying? Again, it don't go. It don't go.
You're not about to.
It don't go. Now, we in a store.
You already know that. You already know that all my cereals is gonna be sweet because But I do mess with Honey Bunches of Oat, Raisin Bran. Them is the 2 that if I'm going either way, and I still put sugar on it. So
yeah, I do the same thing, bro. Oh, I think the only cereal I wouldn't put sugar on is Apple Jacks. That's it. Other than that, every cereal that you just listed, get sugar on top of that.
It makes sense to put no sugar on no Apple Jacks.
Right? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay, so if we're in a grocery store and this is you got 30 days, and I'm gonna put 2 of the cereals that you chose and be like, you can only grab one of them. But one of those cereals gonna last you for the whole 30. But you can only get to choose one. The chocolate Fruity Pebbles or the regular Fruity Pebbles?
Chocolate.
You picking the chocolate over the regular?
Yeah. For some reason, the regular, I don't know, like I be having to be in the mood for the regular ones.
Really?
Yeah, but the chocolate ones that satisfy my chocolate craving and
I got you.
Cereal. So it's like I actually run through a bag of cocoa whatever before I do the fruitier stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so I done done it. I done that salad already.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Been down bad, like, hey, I gotta make this stretch. And I'm pouring the big Walmart 16 bag all month.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Well, okay, so you've seen a lot of stuff going on as far as the verses. We see the I think it's who is E40 versus Shorty Low that's about to happen, or E40 versus who was that?
Too Short.
That's what. So that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I guess the Usher and the Chris Brown about to happen. Stuff like that. That's about to be crazy. So I know cats that's probably gonna dress up for that and actually throw parties for that one specifically.
Yeah,
it's cats that's gonna go crazy on that. I can't even choose who's gonna win that, because at first I was like Chris, then I was like, man, Usher, bro, y'all sleeping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, this is the thing. Usher is a Chris Brown before Chris Brown.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Usher was already dancing and emulating Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson inspired a whole generation. So generations plural. So Usher was already Chris Brown low key.
Yeah.
Chris Brown just came and did it the light skin way. You feel me? a little bit better at dancing.
Right.
They're vocalists, but for real, a party really ain't a party without the both of them. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I always had this as a question. I'm gonna ask you: can we really say that Chris Brown danced better than Usher just because Usher just stopped dancing? Can we really say that? Listen, because I know you watched the Bad Habit video. Usher's Bad Habit video that just dropped a couple months ago.
I don't think I did.
Oh, bruh. Usher the type of cat like Chris Brown. When he go in, he go in. Like when he start dancing, he don't play around with it. He get busy. Sometimes he be playing, but majority of the time he get busy. Usher be doing some of the moves that Chris do, but he be laughing about it. Like, bro, that's easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be like,
listen,
can Usher really be on that type of level? Because he just choose not to. Can we really say that he's just better?
Bro, Usher has some of the most memorable choreography ever.
Yes.
Bro, every time you hear You Don't Have to Call, everybody is like,
yes,
it's simple, but it's, bro, he came in that club with some Heelys on.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He slid through the dance floor as he was doing his run, like,
come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, so he like that, and that's what I'm saying. So he was like Chris Brown's predecessor. You can't. I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one, dog.
It is, bro, and it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like Chris Brown, like when it comes to dancing, we always is like, bro, Chris Brown is the dopest. Period. But is we saying that because we don't see nobody else doing it? Because when Usher get in there, he be side by side, like what he did in New Flame when they was dancing. He was side by side with Chris Brown doing the moves so easily, just like he did them. And I was like,
come on, man, I ain't forgot. I'm still an OG. And
facts.
It's choreography.
Facts, bro.
We done practice some of this stuff to get it down for the camera.
Facts, bro.
What I will say is Chris Brown sometimes makes it look.
Chris Brown didn't put the look like it's
of a struggle to me. Like Usher, he, like you said, he be laughing. He make it look so effortless.
So
he do
easy.
Chill personality. You like even trying. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, for
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like
if you can keep your cool the way Usher do, man, it just seemed flyer coming from him for real.
It do, bro. It's the same thing as if you see somebody rapping and they rapping with super passion, but then somebody who just laid back and just killed it the same way. It's just like, even though the passion was there, he just did just joint like 3 times over. Like it wasn't nothing.
That's a Nas versus somebody like Twista.
Yeah, Twista bro.
Had that double time, and he gonna sound like, especially if you hearing like Adrenaline Rush or something, he gonna sound aggressive. But now kill it and be like, yeah, I was
right.
He spazzed though.
He spazzed, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting one, but I think E40 and Too Short.
Yeah, I don't know what that one. I got E40, but Too Short got some joints though. E40 like, you know what I'm saying? Learn the lingo, like legit. Like that cat created the ebonics of hip hop for real.
Period. Dude is actually, I would say, I'm gonna say that I think E40 is a better artist as a whole.
Yeah, than Too Short.
Yeah, but Too Short, his features is what's gonna carry him through a verses.
Yeah.
Talking about when he did the song with Scarface back in the day, the F Faces.
Yeah.
Be used to the fine, like he come on, or the song he did with Mozzie.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I don't do this usually, but I know what you like.
Right.
The songs he be on where he featured.
Yeah.
They be fire. But as he not going off of your features, bro, and y'all going record for record, I think 40 you're getting.
Yeah. Might be able to pull that off, bro. Okay, so with that being said, what two verses you would like to see, dead or alive?
Hold up, Antoine McClure said E40 and Too Short are equal.
Or equal. That's what he said.
I mean, when two artists when one doesn't clearly blow the other out of the water, or they aren't super great, like a Usher and a Chris Brown, then I guess you could say like, y'all equally whatever.
Yeah.
But y'all legends though, from where y'all from.
Not the end of the day. Yeah.
Run that back though. What was the question?
Yeah, no, the question was with the verses, dead or alive, what 2 battles would you want to see? Like a lot of cats said Chris Brown. I mean, not Chris Brown. Some people said Michael Jackson versus Prince. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was saying stuff like that. Like, what collab would you like to see?
I was more of a Mike Jackson fan, so I would just say he would win. But but Prince
I think
had
you will beat him clear though. I think Mike beat Prince clear in a 20-song versus battle. It wouldn't even be close.
But it's just like Big and Tupac.
Yeah.
Y'all come up in the same era.
Yeah.
I personally think that if Pac wouldn't have beefed with Biggie wouldn't have never been as big as he got.
Yeah. Ooh.
Part of the reason why you became so big is because you had this fictitious beef with this dude you grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So if and Pac was a bigger artist before Biggie.
Yeah.
So he kind of gave you some clout low key. Now don't take nothing from Biggie. He still made hits, and you
right.
P Diddy gonna have you shining anyway.
Right.
I don't think he would have been as big for real. Cause yeah. Anyways, if I could see any verses, man, that'd be interesting. I want to see an R&B group battle it out. I want to see like Jagged Edge and Blackstreet or something.
Oh, who would win that?
Like,
who would win that?
Like that? You feel me?
Jagged Edge versus Blackstreet. Who would win that? Who would really win that? Jagged Edge got some hits though.
Yeah, for sure.
Jagged Edge got hits for that.
And look,
like that's a but black. If we only talking just 20 songs, bro. I don't even know who I would put against Jagged Edge when we only talking 20 songs. Because Jagged Edge got like 90 or 100.
Yeah. And then don't let them start adding them features that, hey, you would have.
Yeah.
Them
Come
types,
on, bro.
I would say, and that might even be a bad example, but I definitely would say, or like Jagged Edge and 112. 112 might be a better lineup.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, Blackstreet, 112, Jagged Edge might have to go against somebody bigger, but I'm saying though, like,
yeah,
because 112 had.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on 112 now.
You can't. Can't sleep on 112. Can't sleep on 112. They had Peaches and Cream. They had so many joints, bro. Yeah. Anywhere they had so many joints.
The when 112 sing to you, what kind of feeling do it bring to you?
What is that? Yes, we can do it anywhere. Yeah.
Bro, come on. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. But yeah, I want to see some singing cats go off at it. Like not just a Chris Brown Usher, but like a group. Some group battle it out. So I would say
like a Blackstreet versus NSYNC.
Nah, man, you can't because you already know.
Yeah.
The be like
Justin Timberlake.
Blackstreet guy, period.
Yeah.
But because cats ain't gonna want to admit that they know no NSYNC.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Backstreet though.
Oh, Backstreet and NSYNC.
Backstreet and NSYNC.
Like, nah, you can't even, because that's gonna be a racial divide off the next.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, Backstreet and NSYNC, that's interesting. That would be interesting.
Now,
sure.
I think they'll probably curve it NSYNC's way just because of JT. Justin Timberlake, they gonna put him up there just on the strength. But Backstreet has
out of both of them groups. He the coldest out of everybody. What are you saying? Like,
right?
Who else can really compare to him out of any of them groups? Like out of anybody in his group or the other group?
Right. He said they were already battled. We ain't talking about no battle right now. We asking for the two battles that he would want to see. One, did you?
Melvin.
You ain't say one yet, did you?
No, I said the Jagged Edge and whatchamacallit, but
Jagged Edge did do one though.
Yeah.
That might be
okay.
I think it was Jagged Edge versus 112. I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
I think they did do that.
And that's cool. But the question was, which one would you want to see?
Yeah.
Dead or alive. I didn't see that one. I want to see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So definitely I have to pull up the archives to see that. But I don't know. I really don't got no I would want to see, being goofy, I would say Bow Wow and Romeo, but Bow Wow would win that.
Everybody wanted to see that though, bro. Everybody still want to see that. Everybody still want to see that, bro. Like everybody still want to see that.
For nostalgic purposes, for sure.
Yeah, you still want to see that.
Bow Wow win that.
Yeah, still want to see that. Yeah, he definitely will win that. Bow Wow, regardless of people of how they feel about Bow Wow had hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. That boy used to spit out hits.
Bro, he was a 12-year-old going triple platinum. But this is the thing, though. You also know that Romeo was more like, I'm gonna write my own rhymes.
Yeah.
And Bow Wow was like, I got Snoop, Jay-Z, Da Brat, Jack.
Yeah.
Like, I got
Yeah.
hit makers behind me, so I'm always gonna come out with something hard.
Yeah. He said go to YouTube to watch it.
Oh yeah, I got to tap into that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how that turned out. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't really got no real preferences though for that. I just take them as they come. Like, I don't really have like no matchups in my head. I definitely wanted to see somebody go head up with Tip though.
He ain't even went. I think Busta Rhymes lightweight called him out, but he rejected the invite. He ain't want no smoke.
He was basically saying like it was unfair because they two different eras. He was basically trying to say that Busta was too old to be trying to battle him for real.
Crazy until Busta dropped that last album.
Right. But yeah,
What?
So Tip basically tried to play him like, man, watch out, dude. We in two
Right.
different eras.
Right.
And that might have been his way of copping deuces for real, but I definitely want to see somebody go with him because Tip got a nice little catalog.
I wanted to see Tip versus Luda, but they put Luda versus Nelly. I ain't want to see that. I ain't like that. That was dead. Nelly didn't have good Wi-Fi. It wasn't even worth it, bro. It pissed me off. I was just like, what is this?
Trash. And then
yeah, Luda did that boy bad.
Man, Nelly's so cocky, he ended up picking up his little diamond Grammy or whatever. Like, I'm like, dude, man, you corny, man.
He's straight corny, bro. He's straight corny. All right, locally, what verses would you want to see? Because I'm about to bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back to be probably beginning of the year, maybe mid-January, or maybe the beginning of September. I mean, beginning of February, not September, but beginning of February. Think about bringing that verses back. Oh, Dipset versus G Unit. I would love to see that.
Now that.
Woo-wee.
And remember, when Dipset and G Unit was relevant, it split all of Canton in between Dipset and G Unit. Yep. You was either Dipset or you was G Unit.
That's it, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's crazy because fast forward, you end up with the unit as a result of how that all trickled down. Like, it's like first it's like, oh, pick a side. I remember shout out to Cordell Brooks. He walked up on me when we was walking home from Hartford one day. Matter of fact, no, we wasn't walking home. I was by the trophy case at Hartford, by the office, and he walked up on me like, you east or west? I don't even remember what I said. But you feel me? But we ended up having like our little fake fights after school that turned into Dipset, then it turned into Unit, all of that. Yeah. Dipset and G Unit was nostalgic for our era. If we were claiming to be them,
that's a fact.
That's definitely something to see.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. So locally, which one would you want to see? That we ain't see already.
Let's see. Who would I want to see go up, man? Like, I say, I can't even think of. I'll just say this. I'll tell you the type of cats that I believe would be dope in a versus. I just don't know who would match up with them.
Yeah.
And you done probably already had conversations with them. Clark.
Yeah.
I don't know who exactly you gonna match with him.
Yeah.
Clark.
There's a couple names I was throwing out there for him. But he ain't taking everybody.
Of course not. Come on, man. It's Clark. He always been like,
we not. He said the GOAT don't come out for anybody. I'm like, I feel you, bro. I ain't mad.
Somebody with a real track record, like I mean, but I would say Low Life Lows is somebody maybe him versus Rollins or somebody. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I still need to get that Rollins
genre.
back. I need to get that Rollins versus my cousin Tim McNeil. That's still gonna happen,
bro.
That was gonna be one of them ones.
Yeah, it was, and that's what I'm saying. So like that, you got the hood sound.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
And what cats be sleeping on Low Life Loge with is that Loge is actually a poet too, though. He not just a dude that just rap over a trap beat. Like if you listen to how he construct his words and how he go about saying things, it's really actually like, you separate rappers from being like, oh, he's a dope rapper.
Yeah.
Versus like this dude is an artist, this dude is a real poet. Like that spirit of poetic whatever is really in that individual. You can tell how they put their stuff together. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. All I can name was dope artists that I think would be like, that would be dope to see them in a challenge with somebody. Of course, the Charlie Parker and the. I remember when Allende and Cons was trying to do a double battle, John.
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But Canton is so full of people who really dope in their own lane.
Yeah.
That it's like, it wouldn't even be fair to put certain people up against certain people, because it's like, y'all not the same vein.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
there's a lot of versatility in Canton. You're right. It's a lot of versatility.
Exactly. So we could touch the more poppy sound. We could touch the street sound, the gospel sound, whatever sound you want to go for. There's somebody that's like really good at it at the crib. So I wouldn't say no, but matter of fact, I don't even want to see no verses. I want to see a challenge where cats start making songs together. Yeah,
that's what the whole after each verses, I was supposed to give them a beat, and they were supposed to do a collab song together, and it was going.
Oh, yeah, that's genius.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for the joint that we doing. So anybody who match up at the end, I send them the beat. I'm gonna do the hook, and then turn it into like a DJ Khaled joint, and that's gonna be one of the craziest joints. Period. It's gonna be crazy.
Big. That's how you create empires and big
Exactly. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
I like that though.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. But my verses that I want to see, as far as I just like both of them as far as believability. Whatever they say, I just feel they're gonna do it.
I already know you finna say Mike Donovan.
Yep, I'm Mike Diesel versus C Huck, bro.
Huh?
I want to see Mike Diesel versus C Huck, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting, man. Cause
that would definitely be an interesting battle.
But this is why I would say it would be interesting, because again, Mike is actually one of them cats that he don't stick to just one. He'll mess around and surprise you with coming out of the woodworks with something different, and you're gonna be like, I thought you was just talking that rah-rah.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I got some others that I can hit you with. Yeah. You like, ugh. Because when I heard Demons, I was like, that's hard.
Bro, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was the first person that had Demons in my phone. He sent it to me before the project even came out. And then when the project came out, I'm like, man, where Demons at? He said they didn't even make the cut. Right when I heard it, I was like, after Slide, I'm like, bro, I didn't expect you to come with this.
Bro.
That Demons joint is stupid, bro.
It's silly. That
joint's stupid.
But being able to do that and then do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't really tapped in to see Huck for years, bro, because I used to record with him. I wouldn't know what to tell you what his range is right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I would assume Mike will win it, but
Yeah. I don't know. It would be efforts put in on both ends. That's what I want to see. It's efforts. I don't want nobody to be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna pick these 10 songs. It is what it is. Like, no, I'm trying to put this together. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably because I want to see them two on the same track. So if they do it, they ain't got no choice but to be on the same track after.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, but
another one.
Yeah, facts. So let's talk about the clothing line you trying to get off the ground, bro. Like, what's it called? How'd y'all get it started? Who all involved?
Man,
what's good?
it became a conglomerate basically. But started off actually just a conversation. Me, my brother Dez, Shakur, and I think LeBron might have been present. Now, the two people carrying it really forth is me and Dez.
Yeah.
But we thought of this back in like 20. This is what's so crazy. Before the wave of clothing lines became a thing, and cats was really like, we making a clothing line. We making a clothing line.
Yeah.
This in like 2014, bro. Sitting at a table at Dez's mom crib. And I forget, man, how exactly it came about. If I remember correctly, I came up with the name, and then Dez came up with what type of birds we should use. And then from there, we just kept kicking ideas back and forth. Like my little brother would be like, oh, I got something to. So over the years, at this point, Birds of a Feather is an incorporation now.
Right.
But we should have done it back then because it was another Birds of a Feather that became a clothing line in 2017 that wouldn't allow us to spell it the same way we was going to spell it. So anyways, Birds of a Feather it was spoken to existence 2014. 2020, it just became a corporation. And we got some crazy ideas, bro. Like, and then you got to think, like, between me and my brother being like 31 and 34, and then we got siblings all the way back down, like babies. One that's built in people to give merch to and shoot with and whatever, but also that means different eras, different styles. So
right,
the Dez and Jay Clark era, and the LeBron them or Devontae, like, we gonna be able to touch every style.
Yeah.
So me, I still wear sweats, baggy jeans, whatever, Timbs, and do 90s, 2000 style, but they might be like a little bit tighter on the jeans, a couple more tatters,
right,
whatever.
Yeah.
And so we gonna be able to bridge that gap. And I finally found the merchants, the vendors, the prices, the presentation. And I don't even want to give out too much game, but this is
don't do it.
I'm gonna say this one thing, and this is just
Of course I remember Chad Handsome. His clothing line was stupid. Right? I wanted a jacket so crazy. Right. He had the heart with the joint, man, bruh. Him and Troy had them clothing lines that was crazy.
The arrow through it. So first of all, shout out to T Snell.
Facts.
And I had one of their hats.
Yeah.
Like,
I was trying to get a Chad Handsome jacket for so long.
Yeah, Chad Handsome. But this is the crazy part, bro, about anything that Clark and all of them be a part of. Usually they set trends long before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we know that we've been around it. We was able to see the Money Gang, the Chad Handsome, the whatever. Like, they normally be on top of that for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At least it's always a group of people who tend to be a little bit ahead of the curve than most cats. It's just, thing is keeping it. At this point, for you to be able to get your hands on an original Chad Handsome hat or coat will be considered exclusive.
Yeah, facts.
It will be a decade in. You feel me? So, like, the longevity is the part that is really gonna matter when it boil down to it. But I got stuff plotted out so deeply with it, man. Like with this clothing line thing, and then I'm out here with people who got clothing lines and they making crazy money, like really doing it big out here in Portland on the clothing line side. So I'm watching other people do it. Then I done found merchants and people to like custom make my stuff and give me the same type of quality that Lacoste would have.
Yeah.
But a low for me to, bro. I can't. I ain't gonna.
Don't.
Because I don't want to look up and have somebody stealing some of the. But bro,
it's happened.
Yeah. We gonna look. We definitely gonna put it. We gonna put on music videos. Yeah. Movies. Yeah. Whatever. You feel me? People gonna be rocking Birds of a Feather for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out to the my man that got the plush clothing line. Shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Paris that got the Dare to Dream. His clothing line is popping in Canton too. They got some moves. They got some stuff out there. So if
Yeah,
everybody ain't out there supporting, if you need some gear, trust me, they got it. They
I
definitely
heard
got
C
what you
Hut got
need.
something that's popping too, actually.
Yeah.
So shout out to him and Ace.
Yeah.
Because his is I'll mess with Ace's clothing line, bro. Like I think the logo placement and everything is just dope. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a lot of cats doing their thug thing for sure.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. Let's talk about the people who impacted your life. The pillars. You know what I'm saying? Or what keeps you going you know what I'm saying? What keeps you going with this music and what just keeps you going? Just period. You know what I'm saying? Pillars, people that you call that maybe get advice or they drop some jewels on you that you just been living for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And this is why when it get personal, that the music is so cold because Roses Now, I wrote that song a few months ago, shot a video to it. Go look for it. McCall, Roses Now.
Yeah.
It's literally me saying like, yo, like at the very end, it's a little script that say appreciate the people you love.
Yeah.
Because the video play out anyways. Pillars.
Yeah. Yeah.
The pillars is the reason why I wrote that song though. But for me, because I grew up in the foster system, a lot of pillars. Just I did. She's crawling
What?
up.
She's crawling with a wolf in their head.
Sheep on top of him. Logo just. Okay, son.
Dope little idea right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You just dropped the ball on that joint, like you just dropped the whole bomb on the joint. You don't know why
it's crazy.
it.
And it's crazy because when somebody actually come up with it and monetize it,
that's hot.
Boys gonna be like, ah,
yeah,
yeah.
That's hot.
A dope idea though.
That's a hot joint right there.
But yeah, man, being that I came through the foster system.
Yeah.
The village has always been, you feel me, my pillars. So everybody, bro, like you name them, like and it's crazy because now that I think about it, different people was for different seasons for sure to help me to the next phase. But I had group home instructors or people like Brett, or is it I said Brett Ben Ball. Mm-hmm. He was one of my group home cats that he was like, bro, you playing sports, you doing your thing, you staying out of trouble. He would go take me to go get wings and pizza or whatever I wanted just because out of everybody in the group home, I was doing the most positive stuff. You feel? He was rewarding me staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
So him, LaShawn High, old caseworker, Allende's big brother, like instrumental part of actually me even transitioning into Christian rap is because he was like, look, I'm from Long Island, Strong Island. Like, like I'm from New York, bro, and I know talent when I hear it, and you got it.
Yeah.
But you got to know whether or not you're speaking life or death. Every day ain't a rainy day, so you need to reevaluate what you rapping over yourself and what you speaking into existence.
Right.
First time I've ever felt convicted about songwriting in my life.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Wow.
So him, and I'm not even putting this in no particular order because I'm just going whatever. This is a certain time frame.
Yeah.
The group home scenario or whatever. Right before I met you, really. So Thomas West always looked out. He actually part of the reason why I went to Hawaii to perform way back when is because I showed up at a joint and he was like, "Yo, you got music on you?" I just so happened to have a demo in my pocket because that's what I heard you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
It paid. You feel me at the end of the day. My Uncle Jimmy, who took us in, like when I was just turning 5, James Austin. That's where I fell in love with music. And reading, because sometimes that was my punishment. I had to go to the library and get chapter books and read them. My grandma, Austin. But then as I got older, or as I transitioned through all of that, met my Aunt Tootie, my Aunt Jo, Audrey, all of them, and they became like the Star Large.
Right.
But
Right.
they became my support for real, like really for me for real, like
Right.
and ran into them for the first time, just going to really find out who my grandpa was because I read his obituary one day
Okay.
and was like, oh snaps, that's my mom told me about dude, so I went to his funeral, whatever. So my aunts, my uncles, Uncle Randy, I definitely done leaned on him a couple times, bro. Like I got some stories with where he done came through clutch for real.
Right.
And this is recent, like not long ago.
Right.
I was getting it in college, and he had to save my college career real quick.
Wow.
Like crazy. But Unc came through polished, like,
Yeah.
and then he had the realest talk with me, like, look, bro, you going on 30, dog. You gotta tighten up.
Right.
Yeah, definitely aunts, uncles, brothers, because I lean on my siblings a lot. Because I feel like they know me best. And so them be the people I call a lot. But Rick, sometimes I call Rick.
Yeah. Shout out to Rick.
Yeah, it was times where I called Rick, not even for the regular, but just to pray. Like, yo, just pray for me, dog. Like, you know what I mean? So I got like a team of people like for that too. Like, you feel me? Just like how you do.
Yeah.
But my cats I went to Valor with, it's been a couple times I needed the encouragement, and I called somebody I was in college with. You feel me? And they had to remind me who I was, type of thing. So, spiritually, but yeah, it's probably people that I done forgot, but it's so many people, bro. Like all my foster parents that actually did right by me, and the ones who, you know what I mean, could care less, but they provided something at the moment. You feel me? Like all 30 of them.
Right.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? Like all of those stuff. Like I needed them at the time.
Yeah.
And most of the time I learned something from it, and that's a lot of where a lot of music came from anyway. But yeah, the whole village, bro. Like everybody that I've encountered that has dropped a jewel, allowed me in they household, or took me in and was like, yo, you could do better.
Yeah.
All of them, bro. It's so many people. It's countless.
Yeah. When I say these two words, you gotta let me know what it mean to you. When I say it, like right when I say it, what does it mean to you? A lot of people might understand, but a lot of people don't understand because some things happen that was way before its time. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So 2 words, G City. What does that mean to you? And before you even say that, I was chopping it with Don's yesterday. I ain't talked to this dude in like 2 years, bro. 2, maybe 3. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 or more, bro. It's been so long.
J Don's, man. He done dropped some jewels on me too over the years. Like, I remember being at his crib when he got the crib in Vienna.
Yep.
Around the corner from you. He was so excited. Like
right up the street.
Yeah, bro. Like that was player, but
it was.
G City, man. It's probably something that we always gonna double back to as like it was our golden era for ourselves. You feel me? Like this is when we was really in and out of the Pentecostal temples or the wherever. Like they youth is listening to our music.
Yeah.
Cass is quoting our stuff. Across town at Kojic churches and all types of stuff. So like that was I'm trying to think of the name, bro. That was like Canton's Cross Movement 116 type thing before Cass was even really trying to transition into the church clothes mixtapes and all. We had already been doing it.
We already had it. We already did it.
Bro, we had been so ahead of the wave already,
bro.
Like,
and it was and to be honest, bro, we was moving like that, and I always gotta shout out to Money Gang, bro. They gave us something to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like we was like, and it's crazy about the success that we had during the Money Gang era. Like even when Money Gang was running things, they still knew that G City was around the corner, even though we wasn't where they was at. We was there.
Man, bro. I thought that was so cold when you actually had Teezy and them on the mixtape.
On the joint. Cheesy, Leon, rest in peace to Leon.
Yeah.
Peanut. I had all them cats on the man, crazy, bro.
That right there was a boss move. But because we was on two different, you had people like me who was transitioning from living on the Deuce and living on off of Maple and living off of High on the Northwest. And this is what I think people don't understand sometimes is that the reason I felt conflicted once I started actually being around people like yourself and being more into the church, while I felt like I couldn't necessarily be for the neighborhoods that I grew up in. Like I couldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, everybody know I grew up over there on Second. Like I couldn't necessarily rep that fully because I had lived on every side of town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was on, so anyways, G City, bro, was and what I was trying to say with the difference between us and Money Gang at the time was you had a bunch of cats who was strictly trying to minister the word of God through creative out, and then you had the people who was like, we in the streets. We hustle. I don't rap, I sell drugs. Like,
that's my cut, bro.
Bro, come on. Everybody know that. So, like, you can
Gino!
Call it top to bottom. Like, so you had two different lifestyles that was like, hey, we the ones, we the conglomerate. And that should let you know how powerful it is to get people together.
Yeah.
Everybody want to stand alone. But when you have all them different talents together, then you got the Young Money unit cats.
Yeah.
So you got you got the Rails, the J Hits, the Loges, So now you got everybody repping something. You either with us or you not.
Yep, that's it.
And you don't want to be not with us because you're gonna get ran over at the way that we elected people.
Yep.
That's one of the people don't understand that's how hip hop really bubbled. As cats came together and made you had the Dungeon families.
Yeah.
That's Outkast and all types of cats.
Yeah,
so like
CeeLo and all them. Yeah.
Bro, come on. And these is cats that stand as juggernauts by themselves.
Facts.
So boys, we was doing it the traditional hip hop way, and we was staying positive.
Right.
Like and at the same time not being traditional because we was trendsetting on what we was doing.
Right.
Like, bro, that mess was I think, man, it's probably one of them types of phases in life where it's like, bro, we effed that up, man.
Yeah.
We effed that up, man.
It was almost like God gave it to us right there on the platter, but we didn't know what to do with it. The professionalism part of it, the business side of it, to making the time to actually understand that, like, yo, well, I can't get to the studio with him, but I can get over there with him, or it's frustrating, the computer just crashed. Hey, well, we got to kick him some bread, or man, no, he just gonna have to fix it on his own. Or I'm just like, yo, bro,
and look, tough. Bro, I always say this too, like as we've aged and moved into our own situations, like, and I say this live on the interview, bro. My deepest apologies for how we started falling apart at that time.
Yeah, bro.
Completely stupidity. Like,
bro.
I'm talking about nobody was using no type of discernment and no type of wisdom in the situation.
At all, bro.
Nobody stepped back and was like, probably Jay Don's.
Yeah.
But y'all had just created Jet Sons, so y'all was rocking in. So it was like, and you know how he gonna rock. Jay Don's like, hey, if you against Beezy, you got an issue with Beezy, then kick rock. Like I ain't really. So we went through that little phase, but really, what it boiled down to really was communication and finances.
That's all it was.
Them is the two things that took G City under, and that's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. Like something so simple, like, bro, all we needed to do was because I remember when you would have different issues and be like, bro, like y'all gonna have to start kicking me something. Like I need something, bro.
Right.
And we'd be looking at each other like, and this is how I knew, bro. This is how I know looking back that we might not even have been ready for the monetary gain at the time.
That's true.
Because when we would hear, oh, BZ need $30, $40 for this. We can come together and pitch it all in that amount together.
Yeah.
Boys would be like, nigga, we in high school.
Right.
Ain't none of us
Exactly.
working.
Right. That's true.
But at the same time, though, Jay stayed in some J's.
Yeah.
Rico was booming shoes at the time.
Yeah.
So we could have thought up a way. Look, at the time, I think we got, because you picked us up off the, you feel me? Like we met at the Greek Fest.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, bro, you rap. Let me show you my homies. I'm like, man, you cats is dope.
Yeah.
So right off the Knicks, you was already pioneering and putting boys on your back, like rock with me.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think we became dependent on Beezy.
Yeah.
We wasn't like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go cut some grass in order to be able to pay for this beat, so I can support my dude's hustle. It was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Like, Beezy gonna throw us a beat, we gonna rap to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was almost like we expected it. We was way too comfortable. So again, bro, I totally apologize for my part and all of that. And then when and then it just got deeper, just because like as I kept looking up, I'm like, man, I'm torn between my cat. These is my dogs, but now I'm working with Skylar and Moose.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that came out of left field. Like, I don't even know if boys really even know how Hall of Fame Saints even formed, but it definitely was extra, like, different. It was like, nah, like, we wouldn't even, Skylar didn't even like Moose, bro. I never forget. I always tell Skylar did not like Moose. He like, he like, man, that dude claim he a Christian. He be cussing babes out. He be da-da-da. I'm like, man, he said he want to get down, bro. He walked up on me with a notebook, like, man, let me spit this for you.
Right.
But Moose started off not liking me when I touched down and I was playing football. It was a crazy little, like, just this weird relationship with us when we first started. Because I'm a Kenton, I'm in Madison. They like, man, watch out.
Yeah, right.
And Skylar got a homegirl named Armand, who I go to Kenton South with, who I sit next to in class.
Yeah.
And so she my dog, and she got me like top 5 on her MySpace. He's salty, like, who is this dude on her top 5? I'm not in her top 5.
Right.
That's how he got acquainted with me, to even know I did Christian rap, because I had it on my page. But
that's crazy, bro.
It wasn't about, we formed not even about music or God. It was like, who is this nigga?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so the Hall of Fame Saints thing came together strictly. It had to be divine timing, because any other time we would have never rocked.
Right. That jump was crazy, bro. That jump was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Man,
but
Skylar and Moose even was happy to be the Master edition of G City. like,
yep.
You feel me? Like, we G City now, guy. Like,
bro, it was dope,
it was
bro.
something to be a part of, for sure.
It was dope, bro. It was definitely dope. We was hitting every angle at Canton. We definitely was. Like, we was hitting every angle at Canton, and then we would go to like New Cumberstown and shut the whole white city down.
Oh man, dog.
Like, shut it down, bro. Like a clear worship service, bro. Like, rappers in there worshiping for real. Like, that junk, man. Them cats used to love that, bro. They used to love that when we
I think we went down there probably twice or something like that. Like,
bro.
And we was creating a relationship with them people, for sure.
They used to love it, bro. That junk was crazy, bro. G City was definitely wow, bro.
Way ahead, bro.
Way ahead, bro.
At this point, all of us will be sitting nice because we had already did the Lecrae thing.
Yeah, we already did it, right.
Lecrae would have had to come to us like, how can I?
Yep.
Or he would have had to take some type of note and be like, oh, they.
Yep.
They
And I'm
out.
Yep.
You know me? Like, they really in the chains and the bars about my 66 on the hip. They on that. So but it's crazy because 116 might not go to that extreme, but Hog Mob will.
Oh yeah, they will, and go past it. They would surpass it.
Cause 7 is say nigga in the song. You feel me?
Period.
So we was like a mixture of them too.
Yeah.
Like, but we still had the theology of like the cross movement, who was still gonna be like, but we still in our word though. Like, bro, Yeah, definitely something that was we didn't steward it ahead, and it's crazy because it's just foul how thinking about it, like I said, bro, Cass wasn't really tapped into the spirit to really
Yeah, to even
have some
catch it.
discernment. Because why ain't we taking all of this to God all the time?
Yeah,
Like the trajectory, how we should get on, who we should be associated with it, the whole nine. Like
yeah,
getting together and being like, bro, hey, you've been fasting and praying on it. You've been praying on it.
right.
Yeah, because we got to make moves. How we
Yeah,
gonna go about it and really studying the craft. But
yeah,
I guess that's the way it happens for a lot of people. Like they
yeah,
it take them years to really learn the game how they should
yeah.
and be where they should. Because we could have been on the Bobby Jones gospel thing.
Easy,
Like
easy.
they was ready to add us on the
Yeah,
lineup.
easy,
But here's the
easy.
thing though. Would that have boxed us in at that point to where we couldn't be the artists we
Yeah,
are today?
that's true too.
Because boys would have expected the Bobby Jones gospel. Oh,
Yeah,
you busy. How
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
Roman
You
Clark, that's
right.
Vessel. That's Vessel from back
Yeah,
Bobby Jones gospel and all that. So why is he
yeah,
talking about F
yeah,
that or whatever in the
yeah.
song?
He
Like
wouldn't be able to. Yep, it wouldn't ride.
they would have never accepted that. So it's almost a blessing in disguise because it had to be one or the other. You're gonna be one of them very versatile artists that can fluctuate, or you're gonna be strictly gospel.
Yeah,
And if so, you're gonna have to be honed into that and
yeah,
only that, because that's the box you getting put in flat out.
yeah, yep. And
So,
Bobby Jones would have definitely put us in that box, and that would have been
oh
that
man,
box
they
already.
would have had us as the poster rap
That's it.
child of freaking gospel rap for people. And how long would that might have lasted?
Yep, that would
Once
have
we
been it.
became men and we started having real issues and we started talking about divorce and fornication and all
Yeah,
that other stuff, they would have been
yeah,
like,
yeah. Can't do it.
yeah. So
Can't have them on there.
yeah, maybe it happened how it happened for a reason.
Right,
So,
exactly. He said he want to address a topic. All right, bro. Let me know what the topic is. Okay, we got battle rap. Okay, okay, we got battle rap now. Everyone say, all right, hold on, I got you. Everyone say, I came out the house with 25 raps ready for everybody. But in Canton, we battle off the head if it sounds written. You're losing that round. What's the question? Hold up. Okay, we battle rap.
so is he
Okay,
saying that basically
we
it's
got
so?
battle rap now. Okay.
So he it sounds like he asking like, do we think it's okay for you to have raps pre-prepared, or should a battle be a freestyle? Like,
Oh, well, I watch URL, bro. And at the end of the day, everything they got is written, bro. You gotta stay strapped. You can't go out there assuming that your freestyle is about to beat somebody's written like that. It's not that. Like, you really gotta have them on deck, even as a rapper. You gotta have them on deck. You can't use, like, you know how what we used to do. We used to go to Stark County Fair, then go to the the Red Burnout and all that, and we'd be having them freestyle sessions. You can't use the same verse, because if you
period.
use that same verse, it's gonna be a lot of people that heard it, because everybody's at these freestyle sessions. So
Exactly.
you gotta stay strapped at all times, bro. You
Hey,
gotta stay with a 16.
and I'm not
Random.
gonna lie to you. He said if it sounds like it's written, you would lose. But mind you, remember we used to be in a car riding to the instrumentals and be kicking words to each other randomly and be able to just steam it together.
Yeah, I learned that from my I learned that from my Unorthodox. I had to take him to the gas station once, and he said turn on the beat, and then he was just like pick something. So I'd start picking out the vent. He'd snap on the vent. We go to the ashtray, start rapping about that, start rapping about the window and all that, and that's how I started learning how to do it, because that's what he was doing. Now I don't know if he was using that as far as battle rap, but he was using it as far as keeping me sharp on the freestyling ability. Like, that's hard, bro. Like, just picking anything and just going. Like, that's dope.
Like, I think it was Los who got me on it. And now again, Los is from the Northwest.
Yeah.
That's the dude who always got the shirts tied around his head.
Yeah, he a battle rapper, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, if you And this is why I be saying what I be saying about like the village, bro. Cause I lived on every side. I still tie shirts around my head to this day.
Yeah, till this day, yeah.
Always have. Los. But I was walking to the corner store with Los one day to buy a cigar.
Yeah.
And we was mobbing to the little Northwest spot off of Shore.
Yeah.
And he was on some, yeah, just give me a word as we was walking. And then he was like, yeah, you do it. I'm gonna get. And so like he was trying to train me lyrically, low key. You feel me? So I done ran into a lot of different people I picked up game from, and Orthodox too.
Yeah, I know Ortiz used to do that all the time, bro.
Yeah,
every time we was around him, that's all he would do.
Yeah, Doc's them, you know what I mean? We don't ran into the same circles, but I think you can get to the point. What I'm getting at is you can get to the point where your freestyle is so seamless
like you're written.
That boys just like, did he write that?
Yeah.
I done done it. I done had them moments where I was so honed in.
Yeah.
I was kicking stuff so cold.
Yeah.
Punchlines and everything. And the cats was like, man, shut up, man. You ain't
right. You wrote that. You wrote
bro.
that.
Like that just came off. So you can do it. It's just really honing that in.
Yeah. And you can master the style of making it sound like a freestyle, even though it's not.
Right.
You can master that too. You can master that too. So at the end of the day, whenever I look at it as if it's a freestyle or if it's written, whenever your name is called, you better be there. you better do what you need to do,
look,
bro.
If they put you on what is it? I want to say the Breakfast Club, but it ain't the Breakfast Club. It's one of them other Johns, and they be like, all right, yeah, we put on a beat for him.
Oh, you talking about
Bump Flex or one of them?
Bump Flex joint, yeah.
Come on, man. You better
be ready.
You better be like, what? Either your freestyle game better be up to par,
or you better have something in the tuck.
You better have something in the tuck that they gonna
better
be
have
like,
something in the tuck, bro.
This nigga
and if you dope, you can start with the freestyle and add the tuck when you feel that you falling off.
Exactly.
You gotta do it.
I done it, bro. They be still having ciphers at the park here, like little hip hop showcases and stuff, bro. I was freestyling because the lady kept asking me, like, you look like you could rap, like you gonna get up here and rap. I'm like, nah. So I went very last.
Yeah.
She was like, man, this dude better be serious because he acting like he just
right.
So I got up there, started off with the freestyle, see cats eating it up, and then I transitioned into a verse I remember. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I ended up forgetting. I ended up having a brain freeze in the middle of the verse and just handing off the mic like, yeah, I'm done. It like, yeah, it was all right or whatever. But you definitely, if you can string the two together sometimes, were you having that laugh?
Yeah,
definitely.
In and out, bro. In and out, man. In and out. This interview is long as heck. Let me get to the meat and potatoes. Andino, what we doing?
All right, let me run through Andino real quick before you get Nakaso on.
Andino, what's up?
Because, bro, nice. You feel me? But the Andino thing, long story short, or long story longer, last summer, met this girl, and in a span of a few days, bro, like, just had this real strong chemistry. And so, boom, fast forward.
Yeah.
We crossed paths at the company retreat, hit it off, whatever. She go back to Utah. I handle my business at the internship. She come back like a month and a half later. Mm-hmm. But when she come back, totally different attitude, not fooling with me, not talking to me, get up and walk out of a room I'm in type energy. So, yeah. So,
hey, ain't that crazy?
Right.
Toya, what you talking about? Is that the girl?
Nah.
Because Toya, I know, I'm trying to think, she might have tagged somebody. She might have tagged somebody.
Yeah, look like she might have, yeah.
I'm gonna interview Toya too. I gotta interview Toya too. You up next, Toya. Don't forget it.
So look, so boom. She acting different, whatever. We she have a friend that's about to get married. She throw the bridal shower. That's the first time we even act cordial towards each other. Boom. That's over with. And now what you gonna hear in the Andino is bits and pieces of those conversations that I was having with her. Because this is the first time in my life that I could think of where I'm telling a girl like, I'm fond of you, I like you, I think you're a really dope individual. I don't know how many different ways I need to say it to her, but I'm saying it. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm chopping that up in Andino and basically giving it to y'all in different songs. That's why the title is Andino, same story, different song, because I'm telling the exact same story in multiple different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I got 2 more songs I'm about to throw in that joint, and I don't know if I'm gonna have it drop on like Christmas and let people pre-order it, or if I'm gonna put it out immediately. Because when you upload your stuff on DistroKid, it tell you like if you space it out at least a week later, you're more likely to get on the playlist.
Okay.
Like your stuff might end up on playlist. So I'm thinking of doing that. But yeah, man, it's basically like a little short sucker for love type EP. Like I wore my heart on my sleeves about this girl, hit it off, really was fond of her, really thought highly of the girl, had like really dope interactions with her, and then had a conversation with her that I felt like didn't go where I think it should have went. And so recently was just talking to somebody about it. They brought it up again, and it put it back fresh on my heart and my mind. And I was like, I couldn't help but to start writing about it.
Right.
So that was the birth of the Same Story, Different Song, the Andino joint. Andino is the girl's last name. You feel me? So I'm making it super obvious. Like, I'm not holding no punches. I'm not incriminating her. I'm not vulgar on none of the songs. I'm not giving too many details. So it's like, dang, like you painting a bad picture of this girl. Like, it's encouraging. It's real.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying? It's all of that. It's just me telling this story in a way where you like, dang, like he must have really been fooling with Shorty. Yeah. It's some Drake type, you know what I mean? It's like something that Drake would have done for real. So I'm excited to drop it. I know it's gonna be crazy. You got King Gigawatt on a couple of the hooks, crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
You feel me? Like doing something silly vocally, dog, on some of these songs. The Andino actual song, the single. Wait till y'all hear it, man. Wait till y'all hear what Beezy is doing in the background of me.
It's like, crazy.
This dude took the creativity of that song to a whole nother level, like something crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to release it, man. It's gonna be very relatable on both sides to dudes who done experienced like this love or this lust or this infatuation or in the females, and like cause you heard the outro. It's like the thing that I advertise. It's like you don't feel pretty enough and you don't feel pretty enough for love. I'm hoping that you figure it out and find a way to be all in. So any female who's been broken, who's trying to find herself, who feel like love ain't really possible, or I shouldn't be looking forward to really being in love or being swooped off my feet.
Right.
You can relate to that song for real. So yeah, man, I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about that joint. I'm definitely excited about that joint, man. He brought me back in this game. I've been like already coming back in the first place, but he like this the first project that I've done in a long time that I actually mixed and actually had all my hands in like everything just to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just good. It just feels good to be back because normally you hear, "Hey, Cons did this, Cons did that, Cons did this, Cons did that," and Cons is the GOAT when it comes to stuff like that. So it just for somebody to be able to be like, "Yo, I want you to do mine." You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just humbling, and I definitely appreciate the opportunity to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm like, I heard it. And was like, yo, bro, like I remember, I know what Cons is going through, and I respect it, because I remember when I was in Canton and Cats was just like, yo, I'm only recording with Beezy, and I just that's just how it is with Cons. Like you hear something about Cons, they're like, yo, if it's not Cons, it ain't it. If it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? So I know that feeling. I already know what that's about, bro.
Yeah, I mean, people get comfortable with. See what it is aside from the relationship part. People realize that a certain producer make them sound a certain way.
Yeah.
So you would be like, man, if I'm singing on something, I know I can send that to BC because he gonna turn that into a hit.
Right.
I can't send that to everybody because not everybody is gonna know what to do with vocals.
Right. Exactly.
If I send that to a nigga who cold at mixing trap rappers
Yeah.
and making you sound like Mozzie or something, I'm not sending him the song where I'm singing.
Right. Yeah.
So with cats back at home, they find somebody that they like, and Cons is one of the main go-tos.
And he
But
can do everything.
You got the Weeges and you know what I'm saying, all types of different cats.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, like, but cats find the person that they feel like he know what to do with my songs, with my voice, with my and that's the person that you should rock with. Same time with me, I try to spread it out.
Yeah.
And you've seen it because I sent the project to you and the homies from somebody
else. Yeah.
Like different ears.
Yeah.
Let me hear different stuff.
Yep.
Different types of edits, different types of cuts. That way I can choose the best possible outcome for my sound. So
there you go.
put together a song for thoughts that think they smarter than regular homebodies, vibing of that Drake shit you was talking about. For thoughts that think they smarter than regular homebodies.
Trust me, it could be done. If anybody can do it, he could do it. I mix it. That's all I can say.
Right. Hey, look. Usually I accept all challenges, but I don't really have energy for the thought parties right now.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I ain't even, but I definitely could though. But yeah,
Thank you.
Auntie telling you welcome back, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, it's time for, hey, look, 2021 about to be,
oh man,
it's about to be ridiculous, bro.
Oh man,
cats have finally got themselves in order.
Yeah.
Tired of being tired, all of that.
Yep.
Niggas done reached all of those points where it's like, man, if I gotta go kick down one of these doors and be like, yo, here's my shit, listen to it. Like,
it's getting kicked down.
Yeah, like
it's getting kicked down.
Niggas gotta spend that money on the marketing, on the radio play, on the models, the sport, the clothing line, whatever. But it gotta be done because, man, I don't need to see you in no royal blue t-shirt sitting at no desk, man.
Right.
You supposed to be calling me from a jacuzzi somewhere in Bora Bora.
For
like,
real. For real.
You know what you into, man? Fly out. We finna
that type of
exactly.
Thing. That type of time,
niggas,
bro.
Niggas got too many gifts and ideas and talents, bro, to be not monetizing off of them. And that's the crazy part is that when you grow up in the church and in them type of atmospheres, people who have a poverty mindset is tell you like, it's all about the free and the giving it away and the ministry aspect and the love of it. But you never tell me that I'm gonna end up having to pay my goddamn bills.
Yep, and that's the reason why cats ain't got no bread now.
You feel me? What you also want a percentage of.
Yeah.
You feel me? So where can I get the game from? Like as a person who's a real believer, like you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna give me some financial gain, like some real gain besides your 10% like type shit. So I'm to the point where I'm like, all right, Lord, you didn't gave me you the ultimate. I feel like this. God is the ultimate investor.
Yeah.
Right. So I gave you. I done already invested it in you. You can make it equitable.
Yeah.
Make it an asset, or you can bury your gifts and not produce nothing from it.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna sit around like I'm just waiting.
Right.
Nah. So I'm to the point where I'm like, I gotta put 180% into doing something.
Yeah, something.
And then whatever I cannot do, which will end up being a lot.
Yep.
Just my effort alone is what God can bless. Like, all right, I see you moving. You making moves.
Yep.
You're not sitting on your thumbs about it. You really putting in. You know how it is. It's everything in order, decency in order. So now that we got stuff in order.
Yeah, that's how it works.
We paid from our music. We can be put on TV shows. We can be put. It's like, all right, now I can get behind that because you're not violating the laws of the land. Like it's a way for you to do this and be successful, and you're not even doing that. But I gifted you though.
Yep.
You gotta give, but you're not in order with it.
But you're not in order with it, bro. We just had that conversation. We just had that conversation. I just said that. I'm like, look, bro, I could be wanting to bless millions, but these guys don't even have a bank account. You don't even got no place. How we gonna
Right.
give it to you if they ain't got no place to put it? It
Right.
makes no sense.
You ain't. Hey, look. Not only do you not got a bank account, but you $1 million in debt. So as soon as you get
Yeah,
it, it's to something that it shouldn't be towards, so you can get back out of debt. Or you feel me? You don't got the
yeah,
multiple bank accounts or no idea on how you gonna make it flip or nothing.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact, man. And you don't even have $1 million dream. So what I'm gonna give you $1 million for without the dream? $1 million dream, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got so many ideas, but as soon as you get the bread, it don't crack. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, and we're gonna get off here. But to be honest, I feel that God was testing. I feel that God was testing a lot of people when the COVID, well, not when the COVID, but he was testing a lot of people when the what was it? When the stimulus checks hit. I feel he was
Dang,
testing a
can
lot
you
of
see
people
me?
when the stimulus checks hit. I feel that he was like, look, y'all want millions and thousands of dollars, but let me see what y'all do with this 1,200. A lot of people rebounded perfectly off of it, and they reaping the benefits. But it's some other people who was just grabbing crab legs, shoes, and all this stuff, and it wasn't really
Crap.
it wasn't really anything. That was that. So he like, look, I give you 1,200. You spending it on shoes, crab legs, and stuff that's not even necessary. So what do you feel like I should give you $20,000 to start a business for? When you could have started it with that. Oh man, his phone went out. Come on, y'all. He could have started off with that. Now we can't see who. You can't see. Yeah, he gone. I don't know what happened. I think his phone might have died or something. Oh, no, I'm adding him in right now. Let me get him back on.
Man, dog, I had 2 or 3 people try to call me.
Look, they
This
like,
this
come
thing,
on, y'all. They say that's deep.
yeah, like come
That's
on,
a fact. It's a
you
fact,
screwing
yo.
you
Nobody
screwing up
looks at
stuff.
it from that way. Nobody
But
looks at
yeah,
it from that way, bro.
but I will say that it's definitely a way to be strategic about how we move it. Like I'm realizing it take an entirely different focus to succeed on the level that we want to. Like it's
That's a
not
fact.
this it literally is no accident. Like cats they be very focused, very on purpose. This is how I'm spending my days. This is what I need to do in order to make this amount, to do this with it, to take it this place, to talk to this person. Like it's really drawn out, thought out, mapped out. That's how people end up successful. Like it typically it's stories where people stumble across something that give them an opportunity,
Yeah,
but a lot of times they got some type of preparation anyway. But man, that it don't be happening on no whim.
it don't. And we get and a lot of us, you hear, well, not us, but some people, sometimes us, God's put us in positions for opportunities. And we be like, God, give us opportunity. But when stuff like that happen and be like, oh yeah, well, everybody just got 1,200, go check your account. Your opportunity was there. But since it wasn't the size that you was expecting, you just spend it like it was just regular.
Right.
And now your opportunity has dropped because he like, look, I just gave you 1,200. You could have invested in some new a building. You could have invested in some new equipment. You could have invested
And
in
look,
a new this and this to try to get
and
your
this
thing off the ground. And you
and
didn't
this
even
is the
do it.
crazy part. Like we always talked about, God ran on the just and the unjust. So somebody
Bruh.
flipped it into some weed and they got
See
it
what
and
I'm
it came
saying?
up.
And they
They did
winning.
what they had to do. You feel me? Like,
And they winning at the end of the day,
and
like you
they
said.
wasn't sitting on their thumbs, and that's the major part.
And they winning, bro, just like you said. Like we was having that conversation before. God reigns on the just as well as the unjust, bro. If they're in order, that's how he works. So regardless if they don't serve him or not, if they're in order, they receive blessings because that's how God operates.
Period.
So you can't be mad at the person sitting next to you like, how he getting all the bread? Because he got 40 bank accounts. He got this set up. He got this set up. He got that set up. I ain't got no choice but to bless him. I don't like what he's doing, but he's in order. So when you know that God's a God of order, get in order, bro. Like, you're not in order, you can't really be mad at anything that's success happening with other people. You can't trip and be like, well, dang, how they getting theirs and you ain't getting yours? We got to start reevaluating if we in order.
Period.
If we not in order, man, look.
And that order thing is huge because order don't mean that it's gonna happen fast or nothing. It just means that when it happens, you're gonna be able to steward it because you will order. You could be able to receive it. I don't know how many times I done probably had opportunities and things come my way, both relationship wise, financial wise, job, everything, you name it, and not been in a position to receive it or get it and screw it off because you know what I mean, because of my arrogance or my ignorance or whatever. Like, bro, I had a dope chick, single mom, like a couple years ago, grew up with her. Should be in a relationship with her to this day, but was scared, was all types of stuff, like was really not taking that situation the way I should have took it, bro. Like, man, that girl is like, dude, I can't wait on you. You playing.
I can't wait on
you. And this is what you and behind closed doors is low key what I'm praying for though. Yeah. Praying for it. It done came. You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Can't even recognize it. Can't even recognize what we praying for, bro.
Man, bro. I know it all too well. I done it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like, and then we about to get off here for real. But just like what we was talking about before, when I said, when people was like, when cats be like, hey, pray my strength in the Lord, or pray for my strength. You got to know, you can't just pray like that. Because when you say pray your strength, he has to put you through something that you need strength for. So at the end of the day, if you're saying pray my strength, but you having a hell week every week, it's because you need strength. You got all this strength. You can't just have strength and just sit around and not do nothing. You saying pray my strength in the Lord. God got to put a whole bunch of stuff that causes you to have strength, that causes you to need strength, for you can know that I'm answering your prayer. But now, if you upset with that, you need to change your prayer because you asking for strength in tough times. Like, how you gonna ask for strength in tough times? But that's because the tough times are there because you keep asking for strength. That's why.
Not only that, but you haven't figured out how to look. I'm trying to cast these burdens. I don't even want the strength to bear them.
Right, I don't.
You already told me some of it is too heavy for me anyway. Cast it on me. My burden is light. So you don't have to be strong enough for it. That's the part you failing to realize even by asking for the strength for real. Because it's like, bro, I done already did it all for you. You don't need no strength. You don't need. All you need to know is that I got you.
Yep, I got you.
So that's a concept that a lot of people miss anyway. Like,
I
need the strength for this. No, bro. I actually just need. I need the ability to relax and trust.
Yeah,
if anything.
That's it.
You feel me? Like, allow me to trust the process. Help me to just kick back and relax. Which might bring situations like, I ain't got no job. Somehow the bills is always paid. Like, it'll bring them type of situations to where you look back and you be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can trust God.
Yeah, because now you leaning and relying on the main source.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if you out there doing all the groundwork, and which he's supposed to be doing as well, but at the same time, if we take one step, he take two, we out here taking 40 steps. And sometimes he like, yo, bro, you just passed me. Like, let's get this part done first. You just skipped the whole line. I'm like, no, like come back here. Let's get it in order.
And I be guilty of that too. Because I'll move extremely fast in some areas, too slow in others.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like,
we all do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it definitely be times where it's like, hey, you should probably step your game up in this area because God is trying to give it to you.
Right.
Trying to bless you.
Yeah.
But boys be like, man, I ain't in the mood for all that.
Yeah.
You want me to consecrate 3 days out of every week? Come on, bro. It's only 7.
Right. Come on.
You know
what's going to do before?
Like, that's what you want me to do? Like,
come on,
so,
bro.
Yeah, but that's so deep, and that's so over so many people's head because they never got that deep in God. They don't trust it. It's a white man's religion. It's a bunch of stuff to people. So they never gonna understand exactly what we saying because it's spiritually discerned. But the people who watch it who know that they know that what we're talking about. Like, yo,
they know that it hit here
because God called me to a fast the first, second, and third of every month, and I've been trying to just do that right. You feel me? Like,
right. It hit here, bro. It hit different. It hit different when you know.
Sure.
When you know, it hit different, bro. It hit different, bro. Like, and everybody not on the same page. And I've also came to realize what God's been saying. You know what I'm saying? That many are called and free are chosen. So I can't force it on everybody. If you call, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying? If you chosen, you'll understand what I'm saying. So that's it. Like, you might get the call, you might get the information, you might get everything we saying, but to put it in play is when you chosen. If you don't put it in play, I mean, it is, you might not be the chosen. You might not be the chosen generation or the chosen.
Right. Well, and you might be. You got them few who's called, chosen, and Jonah.
And yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I need a whale on
get
you.
it. I got it.
Whale
But
on you.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Tarshish. I ain't going to Nineveh.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not even on that right now. And God gotta take you and reroute you in a whale. Cause I've been Jonah.
Yep. They gotta sit you in a well, like literally.
Yeah, so
strip you for everything.
Like, dang, I gotta recalculate my whole life right now.
That's how it be. That's how it be, bro. Oh shoot!
But yeah, man,
crazy.
I'm gonna tap in with you, bro. The Andino EP coming soon, man. Check it out. It's gonna be on every major stream, man.
Yeah.
Much love to King Gigawatt, aka Cap 10, aka Try Beezy.
Yeah, all the names, bro. All of them.
Hey, look. Cats don't even know the Try Beezy meant I'm triple blessed.
Yeah, they didn't know that. Everybody be like, what? What is that? What is Try Beezy mean? What is that? I'm like, bro, like, it's different, bro.
Yeah,
different.
So much love to my brother, man. Thank you for having me on your new platform, because we gonna see this thing shake. You know what I mean? Give it some time, man. It's already there, it's already in order, it's already moving. It's just a matter of time before. And the great thing is that all Kenton people, Pittsburgh people, Midwest cats was first to even be on it.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I mean? So these gonna be in the archives when boys is actually making them strides, like when Charlie Parker messed around and win the Vans thing, and he doing huge interviews. Like, yo, I was on my homie show too, though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
we doing another interview.
He been in there the whole time, so definitely.
Yeah, salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Hey, I got another interview at 7 o'clock with Nicasso. This was the longest interview I ever did. But
man, I felt like your interview with Charlie and your interview with Clark was long, like especially Charlie's. I felt like Charlie's was
long. Charlie's long?
All the time. Huh?
I think Charlie's was like a $1.15, I think.
Oh, dang. Nigga, I'm 35 minutes over the limit.
Like you going into the next one. I'm trying to see where Nicasso at. Nicasso about to be in the comments.
Hey, get with Nicasso, man. You already got my number. Check out the other songs I sent you if I need to send them to you the right way, man. Love to everybody else who out there.
For sure.
From the 503 back to the 330 100.
All right, y'all. Yo, I got one more interview that's about to happen at 7 o'clock with Nicasso. Y'all mess around, tap in. I'm about to get off of here, and then I'm coming back. My merch is on the way. If y'all can see that, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Learn the lingo. What up, plug? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the little clothing line off the ground. X-Partial, that's what it's called. We'll talk about that some other time, but just working on some few things. I'm about to change my actual shirt and put on the one I made for the Queen. You know what I'm saying? And get ready for this next one that's about to happen in 13 minutes. So y'all get ready for Nicasso. For sure.